Welcome to lockdown vlog number 25. Another sunny day without rain in Rotterdam. Another day in lockdown, so let's play some music, let's drink some coffee. Today I have a very special treat. I'll tell you after the coffee.
Georgia, oh Georgia, the whole day through, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia's on my mind, Georgia, Georgia. A song of you comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pine. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile so tenderly, but in peaceful dreams I see the road.
And yes, there is that old familiar record player sound hum. Okay, so what have we here? Well, we have a pair of loudspeakers that I'm using on this dual 1210 to play 78 records. We have this Philips 770 and the other loudspeaker. Okay, so there's a story behind this. I had in my possession a few. Let me start at the beginning. This is a booklet that somebody got me with a few, maybe 3, maybe 5 78 records in it. So when I have media like that, I also would like to have the thing to play that media in my house. Even if I'm only going to play it 1 or 2 times. If I have this, I also want to be able to play it. So I found this little thing. This is the dual 1210 record player, and apart from 33s, 45s, it also plays 78s. So that's why I bought this. I think I got it for something like 20 bucks, which is pretty okay. And the people who sold this said, well, my dad passed away, unfortunately. This is what he was using. We are emptying his house. We want to get rid of it. And he also has some records with it. Would you like those? Well, yes, of course, I would like. And then they came with 2 crates full of 78 records, which was a big surprise because I did not have to pay anything for that. And the surprise got even bigger when they brought the record player and the 2 crates of 78s at my house. And they said, well, we did put this one on Craigslist, or Marktplaats as we call it here. We put it on there also, but nobody reacted, so we just took it and you can have it. So all in all, oh, and by the way, we have 2 loudspeakers with it also, because nobody wants it. Well, for 20 bucks I got the whole set and 2 crates of 78s, so I was very lucky. Now both of them do need some work. You have the hum. Now the hum wasn't so bad when I I have this in my office, and every now and then play it. By changing it from downstairs to upstairs, the hum got a little bit in there, but well, anyway, that's something to, that is the hobby, you know. We have to change that and look at it. So what else do we have here? Let me change hands on the camera. So you have your up and down for the arm. There is, this is nice, a little lock to lock down the arm if you want to. This is very nice and very satisfying. Then, because during the age of the 78s, we have now two sizes of rackets, but they had three. So you have this one, which is the 25. I'm guessing this is centimeters. You had the smaller one, 17, and you had the bigger one, 30. And over here I have the bigger one. Let me show you the size difference. As you can see here, this one is interesting. This is Deutsche Grammophongesellschaft. But this guy who had these records, apparently he was blind, because this on both sides has Braille on it. So that's how he found out what record it was. Ain't that amazing? Okay, so these are the bigger ones, these are the smaller ones. As you have seen, auto start, auto stop, that is very nice. And there is even a pitch control. So over here you can adjust the speed a little bit in order to get to the right tone. And it even has, here you can turn the wheel, and then it has a little protector so the children don't change the pitch all the time. And this record player was made around 1970. The Philips 770 stereo tuner amplifier is from around about 1978. This is a 2 times 20 watt receiver. And also from 1970, like this Dual, are these loudspeakers. These are the CL11s, a 6 watt 4 ohm loudspeaker, and of course with a different plug as what we are using today. So these, and this is a broadband loudspeaker, meaning there's only one loudspeaker in there. And you can also look at some old pictures. They were also used like this many a times, and then you only had to change the logo from upside down to sideways. So what else? Okay, so in order to store your 78s, throughout the years I found a few of these kind of things. This is, wait a minute, yeah, so this beauty gave you the opportunity to store records in that. Sometimes you could even do 2 of them in there. Let me pick one out of there. This is, because many of those are so damaged, I purchased these little plastic covers to put them in there. So this is one of the ways that you could store your records. Of course you have these booklets, like I showed you in yesterday's vlog. This front is completely damaged. The rear is still pretty good. But remember, these things are 70, 80 years old, so no wonder they are a bit damaged. I showed you this beautiful record. And then these things, the records did not. You bought a record like this, you bought it like this, and when you were lucky enough, the record company might provide it with a cover, or let's see, do I have one over here? No, or the music store where you bought your records gave you one of those, and you still can buy separate ones just for the ones that are in a bit of good shape or the cover was too much damaged. I bought these white ones, and that's where I keep them. I keep them in, and I did show you yesterday this wonderful Beethoven book with all the records in there. So this is my setup for playing 78 records, and apart from a lot of noises from the record player and from the receiver, this is a joy to every now and then play music that is like 70, 80 years old. This is something that gives me great joy. It's a completely different sound experience. Most 78s are very dynamic, and I just love every now and then playing 78 records, and that's, I guess, it for today. At the end of this vlog, I want to thank the people that reacted to my question yesterday about the MP3 question. Some of you have reacted, so thank you very much for that. And I'm now realizing that MP3s is maybe, what is it, 20 years ago, 17 years ago. This is 80 years ago, and this still plays very nice. So I'm always wondering, are we making progress or not? Well, let me know in the comments how you think of that, and I'll see you tomorrow.